This is Dave Daly for DowntownSalemBusinessDistrict.com. We're here tonight at the Hareh624 exhibit put on by the Salem Art Association. We're here at the Bush Barn, and we have this here Michael Hareh as a photographer. And displayed right here is one of Michael's beautiful pieces that he was able to capture on camera. And for our audiences, Michael, how did this photo come to be and where is it at?
This photo is the Rowena Curve, which is on the Old Gorge Highway. It's the next exit east of the Hood River exits, and I knew that night there was a phenomenon known as the supermoon coming up, which is the closest the moon comes to the Earth for the next 3 or 4 years. So this was in May, I believe, and I just kind of camped out here for the whole day watching from sun up to moonrise, and it was one of the most wonderful experiences of my photo career. So it's a multiple shot, going from underexposed through normal exposure to overexposed, and then putting the light together the way that I wish to express it, and then print it onto a canvas print. So people think I'm a painter, but I'm a photographer, and thank goodness there's other medium because I can't paint at all. I have trouble with the signature. So, but I was an ER doc for 35 years, so I'm not supposed to have a legible signature, so that's okay. So I retired 3 years ago from Salem Hospital, and I'm now doing photography full-time, and so I'm traveling as much as I can and using up my retirement fund as fast as I can with photographic equipment that I drool over. And I would say to new photographers that composition is the best thing to learn. To, look at pictures and photographs and paintings that you like, and ask yourself what part of that is why you like it. Is the placement of the subject such that sometimes you want everything in the photograph, sometimes you want it off to the corner and your eye is drawn to it by a road, something like this picture. But I think everything else is easier to learn than learning how to do composition, and if you happen to be good at it out of the gate, that's a big head start.
And for the association to put on such an exhibit like this, what would you like to say to the Salem Art Association?
I think thank you would come to mind. I've been a member now for about 2.5 years, and this is the first show I've actually entered, and so it was very exciting to come and see how they set this up at the Art Barn so that there's an ongoing show downstairs and wonderful gift shop, and they had hors d'oeuvres and local cider makers here in town, and then the turnout was wonderful here for a Friday evening on a beautiful summer day in Salem. Wow. So I'm very happy with the Art Association.
Wow, fantastic. And you have pieces in the Governor of Oregon's office and throughout businesses here in Salem and around our state. And should someone here in our audience want to go and see where you have other of your display art photography, where can they learn and see other pieces you've done?
They could basically, here in Salem, most of my pieces that are on display right now are at a consignment store called the Fussy Duck across from Rocking Rogers on South Commercial, and there's about 14 of these canvases there, and then as different art shows come up, I will be exhibiting as much as I can when I'm out on the road trying to take new pictures. There's a professional photography website called SmugMug, SMUGMUG.com, and you can just put in Michael J. Hareh. I'm also on Facebook under Michael J. Hareh, H-A-R-E. As I said in my medical career, it's O'Hare without the O, or hair like a big rabbit if you think of the size of my ears. So it's a good memory to jog.
Now we know your name, Michael.
There you go. Thanks. So anyhow, I enjoy every day I'm out doing photography, and I never leave the house with something in my car that I can take pictures. Wow. It may only be my iPhone, but it often is more than one. But I won't describe what my car looks like for those that want to find out what I'm using without my permission. So tonight I'm hoping to go down by the river and see if we get a good sunset with the clouds breaking up possibly.
Wonderful. Is there anyone you'd like to acknowledge in your photography career who's made an impact or inspired you or supported you?
My wife, who's been a longtime supporter and basically my artistic muse. She picked me up hitchhiking from Detroit, Michigan to Ashland at that time. I was between my third and fourth year of medical school in Detroit, and I had my medical school roommate's older brother's ex-girlfriend's address in Ashland. But along came a 1954 Chevy with a beautiful curly-headed gal that we're still madly in love, and she picked me up, and I got to sleep on her couch, and the next day she had me fixing dry rot in the old house in Ashland. Wow. So 5 houses, and 40 years later we're still going strong, and she's still my strongest supporter and my muse.
That's a wonderful dedication.
Allison is her name.
All right, Allison, so you've been acknowledged after all these years. Yep. All right, well, thank you very much for speaking with us tonight, Michael, and congratulations on this wonderful piece you've shared with us today. And again, connect with Michael, either visit the locations he mentioned to see his art or connect with him, ask him a question over Facebook, and visit his website at SmugMug and put in the name Michael J. Hareh. And I'm Dave Daly. For more great stories happening here in downtown Salem, visit downtownsalemstrong.com. Thank you.